In this video, I want to show you the best acquisition system that you can use for your med spa or wellness center that's going to literally allow you to take your leads and convert them into a consultation basically automatically without you having to do any manual work. And it's super simple that even a 5-year-old or a busy, broke college student can do this. You could take this exact snapshot, just copy and paste it into your clinic if you'd like into your CRM. Now, pay attention to the end because I don't want you to be confused. I want you to get every single step dialed in so that you could get from lead to consultation to patient in less than a day. Now, it all starts off with any single inquiry. So whether they come in through your website, they come in from ads, or they come in literally from anywhere, from Google My Business even, or from down the street, wherever they're coming in, this acquisition system is going to be able to deal with them in less than 2 minutes. So the first off is, let's say they opt in through a lead form. We give them a welcome SMS that basically just says, hi, it's X from X clinic, and we are thank you for your interest in this specific treatment. We want to be calling you within a minute. We wait a minute. And then we also send them the treatment info package. So it just gives them the current pricing, the limited time new client offer, and lets them know that we're going to be calling them right away. And then we have the AI assistant that is going to call them right after that SMS. Now, if they're a bad fit, then we send them through a different workflow. If the consultation is booked, then we send them to the pre-call reminder workflow. And if none of the conditions are met, which usually doesn't happen, then they just get sent to a long-term nurture workflow. But if they don't answer, then this is the best part, because this is where we're going to continuously follow up with them to make sure they get onto a consultation. So the first follow-up looks like this. It's going, hey, first name, hey, Emily, tried to call you about your Botox or filler treatment. I sent you the complete guide in your email. The new client special expires soon. When's the best time to call back? From there, it's then going to wait about 2 hours. After that, if there is no answer, then it's going to go to an urgency email. But if there is, it's going to trigger a manual call, or one of your staff members will have to call them up. Or even if you'd like, you can get the AI to do this. It just makes it a little bit more complex. But if they answer to the follow-up SMS, you can just do it yourself. Anyways, urgency email. So what happens after 2 hours? If they don't answer, then they get sent an urgency email, which is basically... we'll go in this one right here. This is where the urgency email is, because I didn't put it into the go high level, but basically it's just saying your treatment spot is reserved. The new client special ends in 48 hours and you get to save X amount on your first treatment, depending on how much you're charging for it, et cetera, et cetera. Now, the next part after that urgency emails, and we're then going to wait 8 hours. We're going to wait 8 hours for them to reply. So if they do reply, they get triggered for a manual call. If they don't reply after 8 hours, then they get a callback reminder. This is basically just a internal message that's sent to the team to call back this lead. It triggers the manual call. And after that, if the consultation gets booked, then it's great. There's different types of consultations that we do for our partner clinics. I'm going to show you in just about 2 minutes now. But if they don't answer to this manual call or to the urgency email, then what happens is they get sent an alternative treatment alert. Basically just letting them know that there is alternative treatments available if they're too afraid, or if they don't want to do the treatment that they opted in for. Now, what does it mean when I say consultation type? Now I'm going to go into this right about now. What it is there's different types of consultation types based off their qualification status. If they're ready to book right away, or if they're considering options, if they have budget concerns, or if it's the wrong timing. If they're ready to book, then great, we put them onto a same day consultation where we get them in as fast as possible. And we want to give them the premium consultation experience, meaning you basically, I will go through this in a future video. If you want to see it, comment down below. But basically, it's a premium consultation experience where we give them free value. We walk them through the exact step-by-step plan of their treatments, and we make it super easy for them to say yes to the procedure. Now, we also give them a very easy to follow SMS to make sure that they show up. We give the address, pictures of the clinic, and we give them their direct number. We make sure that this lead is tagged as a hot lead. We want to give them priority. And then we ping the practitioner so that they can get into direct contact with the patient. Now, if they're considering options, meaning they're price shoppers, no one really likes these people. And most of the time, I see a lot of clinics just avoid these leads all in general. But this is what you could do to actually end up converting them in the long run. We want to get them onto an educational consultation. What this educational consultation is, it's basically just a 30-minute consultation doing a quick skin analysis. It's no pressure. You're just educating them, and you're also giving them a complimentary mini facial included. So it entices them to show up. It also entices them to move further with you because you're giving them free stuff, right? It's the law of reciprocity. What you give will always come back to you. Now, how do you prepare for this consultation? Well, basically, just do a little bit of research. You give before and after examples because that's going to decrease the fear of them and build trust with your clinic, decrease the fear of them going through with the procedure. And you also provide pricing packages so that they have full transparency. If they have budget concerns, then we also offer financing. You want to go through this entire financing process, the financing consultation. Give them the options, follow up with them, of course, because if they showed interest in financing, then they probably want to do it in the long run if it fits their budget. If it's the wrong timing, because this does happen quite frequently, you'll see that people don't want to do it right away. They're low quality, they don't have the money for it, they just want to see kind of what was up, and maybe they don't answer. You always want to send them through a 3-month nurture track. And what that is, basically just a long-term value sequence. You're sending out new trends, new insights, new offers, just basically educating them on your process, sending out testimonials, sending out case studies based off the treatment that they opted in for, and even here and there sending out alternative treatments that they might be interested in. You always want to be top of mind because you don't just want to forget about these people because they opted in for a reason. And let's say in the long run, if they do get a certain amount of money, let's say the bonus hits or they get another job, you're going to be top of mind and they're always going to go to you if you make sure to nurture them in the long run. So that's the exact system we use at Axelight.io. We've seen an increase in conversion rates by over 75% by getting to these leads within 2 minutes because we've implemented not only a process, but an AI assistant that's going to call the leads within literally 2 minutes. Just think about it. If you can have a receptionist that calls people within 2 minutes, that sounds human, that is basically prompted and trained off your clinic, so it knows everything about your clinic. It calls these people, it pre-qualifies them, it adds even humor into that, then I don't know what you want anymore, because that is quite literally the best way to get people to show up to a consultation. And even if you want to test out this consultation, this AI assistant for yourself, then you could just click the link down below and enter your information. It'll give you a call and you can test it out before you even decide if you want it. And if you do want it, click the second link, book a call with us and see if we could potentially implement something like this into your clinic, because we find that not everybody is super qualified for this. But yeah, like I said, book a roadmap call or test out the demo agent if you'd like, and I will see you on the other side. Ciao.